Sunday night. Hell, it's Monday morning. It's Monday morning, right? You know, my future with Idol, as long as the show is growing and popping, and we feel like we're doing beautiful work as a show, and we felt like this year was what we had all worked together to get to. I think that, and yeah, as long as the vibe feels like we're onward and upward, and we're getting emotionally moved, and we're telling the story of kids and the American spirit, and it's a show that kids can sit down and parents can cry and laugh together and have fun. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a tough show for me and Lionel and Katie to walk away from. Obviously, Ryan's been there 21 years because Ryan Seacrest could go do whatever he wants to, and so it's a great show. You know, now when it comes down to when it comes down to our fans too hard on Katy, you know, listen, Katy Perry's been dealing with stuff like that her whole career. I mean, we all get it. When you're judging people that, we're judging kids that people at home fall in love with. So we're not going to bat 1,000. We're not going to bat 1,000 as judges. We're going to send a kid through that may get controversial. I think we get set up as judges, you know, we kind of fall on the sword a lot of times and get set up to where people can get very vocal on socials and stuff. But, you know, my thing is, I think when me and Lionel and Katie sit down at the desk, in our hearts, we're doing the best we can. And, you know, Katie gets picked on for going out and trying to have fun making a TV show, and as you know, you can't be so safe in the moment that you're so homogenized you can't ever go for a joke or go for a fun moment. You know, sometimes you just got to say stuff, and you know, when you roll the dice on TV like that, it's however it gets perceived. You know, it may be my year next year, but you know, we're conditioned and calloused for it. And like I said, Katie's been dealing with that on a whole. It makes me appreciate her even more, just how big of a scale she's had to deal with that her whole career. Well, there's the song called, there's a song out there called "Girls as Players Too," right? You know, listen. I love it. I was very flattered that they used it. I was very flattered that they asked me to kind of have a part of it. Which, and I think those two. I think when you look at Lainey and what she's doing for country music. I think Lainey is. I think she's just so great for country music, and I've been a fan of Lauren Elena. She has one of the best voices in the world, and so I think we get caught up. You know, my biggest thing is it's a fun song for them. Country Girl Shake It For Me was a fun song for me. It was a fun song for the country girls out there that were shaking it, and their song is a fun song for girls that got a little something to shake. And I think, you know, I think we've all seen the socials light up about Lainey and her having. I think the fact that they're both having fun being who they are as artists, and they wrote a song that's fun. I think country music will always be about the real songs, the relatable songs, the songs that stir your heart. But then there's also got to be a fun aspect of country music too. And that's what's so beautiful about when they could go for a song like that, and it can be girls' turns to say that stuff. It's awesome. I'm very flattered to be a part of it, and now I'm gonna never mind.